Hello and welcome to your Pilates mat workout of the day. Today all you're going to need is a flat surface. And whenever you're ready, you are going to meet me standing facing in one direction. We're going to start with some scooters here. So we will start with our right leg working with us. So we'll have our left leg planted. Our right leg will come out behind us. We're going to find a slight bend in that left leg, sitting back, hinging just forward, tiny bit over that left knee. You're going to bring that right leg to meet the left ankle, go on back. And repeat. Making sure we're sitting nice and low in that bent knee. Continuing to hold that belly button to our spine. Let's add some arms on this next one. We're going to shoot our arms forward, shoot arms back. You inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's have our slight bend stay. We're just going to kick out to the right, come back in. Kick out to the right, come back in. Feeling it in that inner thigh of that bent knee. Keep that slight hinge forward for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that leg back behind you. Let's go into some lunges. You're going to find that slight bend, come back up to standing. And again. So I want you to think about working through that heel to come up to standing on that front leg. Every time you shoot up, you're squeezing that left glute. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to add in a squat. You squat forward, you find your lunge. You squat forward, find that lunge. Your toes are going to be pointed outwards when you go into your squat. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. End in your lunge. Drop your right hand. We're going to do a spinal rotation. Bring your left hand behind your head. Rotate to that right hand. Come back up. And rotate. Just finding that rotation in that spine. Should feel really good for our mobility practice. Last 3, 2, and 1. Downward dog. Face that back foot back. Press into those ankles. Maybe pedal out one leg and then the other. And then when we're ready, we will walk our feet up to meet our hands. Come up to standing. Shoot those arms up to the sky. Lower back down. And do the same thing on the other side. So we have our right leg planted, left leg comes out back. We find that slight bend, hinge forward. Foot meets the other foot, come back. Since we're now used to the movement, we'll add the arms right away. Come up, shoot back. Make sure you're still finding that slight bend in that standing leg. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To the side. Step out and in. Out and in. Keep that slight bend in that right leg. You have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kick that leg back. Let's find our lunge. Come back up to standing. Repeat. Shooting through that right foot's heel every time we come up to standing. Squeezing those glutes. For 4, 3, 2. Let's add our squat. We come up, we pivot, we squat. Find lunge again. Those toes are pointed outward to find that squat position. Very tricky on the balance, so go nice and slow. For 4, 3, last 2, last 1, find that lunge, drop that left hand, find that spinal rotation, dipping down, opening up, and again. For 5, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Drop that hand, find that downward dog again. Paddle out those legs. And then when we're ready, you'll meet me in your plank, finding that tall plank, still on those palms. We're going to step out our right foot, then our left foot, and repeat. Keep stepping out. For 4, 3, 2. Option to add a jump. You jump out, jump in, jump out, jump in. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower knees. Sit back into those ankles. Take that rest pose. And then when you're ready, we will come up sitting onto our glutes. We're gonna go into some more abdominal work here. So we're gonna lie down onto our backs. Hands will come behind our head. Knees bent at a 90-degree angle. Option to keep your head down if lifting up your head, neck, and shoulders is too much. Otherwise, we find our ab curl. And just work the right side here. So you're gonna kick your right leg out, pull back in, and repeat. Exhale as you kick out. Inhale, bend back in. Think about gliding those ribs down to those hips. You can lower your leg even closer to the ground. That's great. Just make sure your low back is not lifting from the mat. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kick that leg up to the sky. Flex the foot, lower down. Point the toe, lift back up. Flex to lower, point to lift. You got it. Maybe you rest your head down if this is getting too much pain for your back. Otherwise, stick with me. Keep those heads, neck, and shoulders lifted. For 3, 2, and stop. Wherever you do not lift your low back, you draw tiny circles going in one direction with that big toe. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug knees, take that rest. All right, we're gonna incorporate some triceps and some reverse planking before we go on to the other side. So I'm gonna have you come up onto your hands. You want your hands stacked below your shoulders, behind you. Your feet are an inch away from under your knees. And you're gonna lift yourself up, keeping those glutes lifted. We're bending through those triceps, come back up to standing, and repeat. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. For 6, 5, try and keep those elbows pointed to the back corners of your mat. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to straighten out those legs into your reverse plank. I'm gonna hold here for 10 seconds. Just tucking that belly button away from that t-shirt. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna add some knees, pulling into chest, pull away, pull into chest, pull away. For 6, 5, 4, last 3, 2, last one on each side. Bring those knees back to bent. We finish off with 6 tricep dips. Dipping down, come back up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, hug those knees into chest, reset. All right, we'll go on to the other side. So same thing, hands come behind the head, elbows are wide. Either you're staying with your head down or you're gonna find your ab curl as you lift your feet into your tabletop. We're kicking left leg out. We're bringing left knee in and repeat. Exhale, kick. Inhale, bend. For 5, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Kick leg up to sky, flex foot drop. Point toe lift. Flex and drop. Point toe lift. And again, if this is too much, drop that head if you need to. Just make sure that low back is embedded into your mat. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find that low point, draw those tiny circles in one direction for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug knees, take a quick reset. We are on our final exercise. So when you're ready, we're gonna go into our hundreds to finish off class. So you can have your feet into tabletop, lift arms up to sky. As we lower our arms, we're gonna take an ab curl. We exhale, lower arms, take that ab curl, rapidly pulse those hands up an inch and down an inch by your hips. You inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 5, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe you kick your legs out at a low diagonal. Keep pulsing those arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up a little bit higher on the head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend those knees to chest, rest your head. Have you drop your feet onto the ground, hands come down onto the mat, and we sway those knees side to side, resetting that back. And then whenever you're ready, you can come up to seated. Thank you so much for joining me today in your mat Pilates workout, and I hope to see you next time. Bye. I was waiting for you to jump in the pool. I was gonna murder you. Just big cannonball.